GUGUGAGA? GUGUGAGA?
Today, something really strange happened to GUGUGAGA Penguin. I received a mysterious invitation that said, "Come visit the Rainbow Braid Palace." At first, I thought it sounded fun. Rainbows, colors, candy, cute hairstyles. What could possibly go wrong? But guys, the second I arrived, I knew something was very wrong. The sky was dark purple. Rainbow lights were flickering everywhere, and giant prison walls surrounded the entire building. I was like, wait, why does a rainbow palace need prison walls? Then suddenly, the huge metal gate slammed shut behind me. Boom! And a creepy voice echoed through the speakers. Welcome to Lily Love Braid's prison. Guys, I froze. Slowly, I looked up toward the tower above me, and standing there was Rainbow Lily Love Braids. But she didn't look friendly at all. Her giant rainbow braids were moving like snakes. Her eyes were glowing pink, and she smiled at me in the creepiest way possible. Then she said, "Nobody escapes my rainbow prison." Bro, I was terrified. Suddenly, rainbow guards appeared everywhere. Sirens started blasting, and colorful lasers covered the walls. I realized I had been tricked. This wasn't a palace. It was a giant rainbow prison. Somehow, I had to escape. I started running through the prison hallways as fast as possible. But this place was insane. Everything looked colorful, but also super dangerous.
GUGUGAGA. 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 Gago. Cuckoo. GUGUGAGA. GUGUGAGA.
The floors were covered in glowing slime. Rainbow electricity shot across the walls, and giant spinning braid traps blocked the hallways. I was like, who built this crazy place? Then suddenly, I heard Lily laughing through the speakers. Hee 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 hee. Guys, that laugh echoed through the entire prison, and somehow it made the place even scarier. I kept running until I reached a giant cafeteria, but instead of normal food, there were giant rainbow cupcakes bubbling with weird smoke, pink soda glowing like toxic waste, and rainbow noodles moving by themselves. Bro, even the food was cursed. Then I found a tiny note hidden under a table. It said, "Lily wasn't always evil." I was like, wait, what? Before I could read more, the lights suddenly shut off. Everything became dark. Completely dark. Then giant pink eyes appeared in the darkness. And Lily's voice whispered, "You should have stayed quiet." Bro, I ran immediately. I escaped through a side hallway and entered another part of the prison. But this area looked completely different. The walls were covered with old drawings, pictures of happy students, rainbows, smiling faces. And and one giant picture of Lily before she became evil. Guys, that's when I realized Rainbow Lily Love Braids used to be good. Long ago, she loved making people happy. She loved colors, music, friendship, and rainbow hairstyles. But one day, something changed. People stopped visiting her rainbow palace. Nobody cared about her magical braids anymore. And slowly, she became lonely. Then angry. Then completely obsessed with trapping visitors forever. So nobody could ever leave her again. That's why she built the Rainbow Prison. That's why the palace became dangerous. And that's why she trapped me. Suddenly, an alarm started going off everywhere. Escape attempt detected. Then all the prison doors opened at once, and giant robotic braid monsters came crawling out of the walls. I screamed so loud. The entire prison started shaking violently. Rainbow sparks exploding everywhere. The floor cracking beneath my feet. I thought the whole building was about to collapse. Then finally, far away in the distance, I saw sunlight. An exit! I couldn't believe it. I sprinted toward the giant exit gate as fast as possible. But suddenly, Rainbow Lily appeared right in front of me. Her glowing braids floating through the air. Her eyes shining brighter than ever. And she shouted, "You can never escape my prison!" Bro, I was panicking. The walls around me started exploding with rainbow energy. The prison alarms became louder and louder, but I kept running, faster than ever before. Then finally, I jumped through the exit gate at the very last second. Boom! Behind me, the giant rainbow prison exploded into colorful sparks and smoke. I rolled across the grass outside, breathing heavily. I actually escaped! GUGUGAGA Penguin survived Rainbow Lily Love Braids prison. I slowly stood up and looked back one last time. Everything was quiet now. No alarms, no guards, no laughter. I thought it was finally over. But then, one tower window slowly glowed pink, and standing inside the darkness was Rainbow Lily Love Braids, watching me, completely motionless. Then her voice echoed through the night one final time. The Rainbow Prison will return! Wait, what?
Gugugaga, gugugugu, gugugaga, gagu. Cuckoo cuckoo.